So actually, I listen a lot of people, politician, talking about equality. So one day I was thinking about it. Really, what really equality is, and does equality really exist in our society or in the world or anywhere? So I read a lot about it. I researched. I focused on the habits of the people. I focused how the people and their brain and how the competence function. And I studied it all. And after a lot of observation and what I see around us in a society, I found one fact that equality is completely a myth. Equality exists nowhere in the world. Great philosophers, leaders, religious groups talk about it, but it does not exist anywhere. Still, the people who are ruling, the people who are more impactful are the people who are more powerful. You can't talk about equality. People who have more power, more wealth, more mental capacity, more strength, they will always be at the top. Can they be equal? Can a poor person be equal to a rich person? Is it possibility? People talk about everybody has one vote, okay? But this person, poor person, has one vote in democracy. Let's say one vote, and this rich person have has 100 crore rupees. Okay, now this person from his money influence lakhs poor people to vote to somebody through media, through manipulation, through different method. Let's talk about the equality before the law. Are we really equal before the law? Suppose a poor person or a person who does not have more capability, more resources, more money is trapped in a case. And now this person does not have money to hire a good advocate. And talk about this rich person. This person has a lot of money. He can hire as many lawyers as he wants. And then even if he has committed the crime, he will be out of the reach of the law. Isn't it? And is this happens or not? Of course happens. So there is no equality. Politicians, no matter how much they talk about it, they're standing on a stage addressing to lakhs of people and talking about equality, and where they are the one who are standing and dominating and manipulating. So if they talk about it, do not believe in it. Until you become powerful, until you have the power of money, until you have a strength, until you have mental capacity, until you have resources, nobody is going to listen to you. No matter how great law we form, no matter what we do, ultimately it all boils down to power. See, great people are doing different things. More, you can say they're doing horrible things. They are doing sins. But then they are out of the reach of the law because they have power to manage and manipulate the law. They are the one who form the law according to their need. See, in India, how many politicians are charged and accused of rape and murders and scams and crimes? But are they being punished at all? Or the case just is going on for years and years in the court, and there is no outcome? They know how to manipulate, how to manage it, because they have the power, they have the resources. So when they talk about it, it's completely false. It's to make you foolish and nothing else. Even in the past, the people who had more mental capacity, strength, the ability to think, creativity, were more powerful, had more resources than other 99% people combined. Still see, only handful of the people. We are 800 crores, perhaps approx, in the world, but only a few people are still ruling and managing and deciding what somebody will eat, what somebody will do, what somebody should listen and watch and hear. Everything is decided by them. So then how can we talk about equality exist? And what kind of equality are we talking about? Can one person who has no intelligence can be equal to other person who has a lot of intelligence? Can one person who has more resources to study and learn about new things, experiment, is can be equal to the person who does not have any resource? There can be no comparison. What are we talking about? One person who has more strength, he will of course dominate all other, and it does, and it happens. So I was just thinking about this topic, equality, and I came up with a lot of conclusion, a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas. And then I questioned myself again and again and again. And then I saw that equality does not exist. It is just a myth. Uh, you means in human it can happen that you will combine 10, 20 people and you will kill somebody, some powerful animal, because you're together. But in human, what happens is the person who is the most powerful, who has the more thinking capability, who has the more resources, is always going to dominate. If somebody has more mental capacity, if somebody is a genius, has good IQ like Elon Musk, he can build a business from scratch, from nothing. But a person who's sitting in a village, have no mental capacity, have no understanding of how things happen, how can he become big? How can there be an equality? It cannot be, no matter how much we talk about it. A few days ago, we saw Epstein files coming, and it was showing the true colors of rich people, how they live, how they manipulate, how they use law as per their wish. So if you want to understand the world, do not see it emotionally, see it logically. See what happens, see how power functions. The most powerful people is always going to be the one who is going to rule. And there is no way to make two people, no matter how much you help somebody, two people are made differently. No matter how much you give somebody resources, you cannot make them equal in competence of other people who are just born with that capability, who has that capability, inborn capability to understand things, to memorize things, to experiment with that. They are just in little amount, in number, even in the past or now. And they are the one who are the dominators, who are the rulers, who are the creators, who are the makers of the law. And they would decide what would happen. It was happening in the past, it is happening now, and it would happen in the future, no matter what you do.